Golf is awesome. However, many people are hesitant to pick it up, concerned that it's too difficult. I'm here to investigate whether I can teach 7 bad golfing stereotypes, the fundamentals of golf, and then be competent enough to play. We have the complete golfing newbie, your standard chopper, the one who never has time, the one who had lessons when he was a kid, the one who always wanted to play, the one who's got all the potential but it's unfulfilled, and the one who never quite understands it. And today we're looking at our standard chopper.
Hello golfers and welcome back to the Whoop Golf Academy. I am the Whoop, and today we are looking at probably the most popular bad golfing stereotype, which is the chopper. So to me, the chopper is the guy who absolutely loves golf but just isn't that good at it. They play, they go down the driving range, they pay their green fees, they member at the golf club, but they just struggle with that commitment. So at the Whoop Golf Academy, our chopper is Finn, who again plays probably 3-4 times a month, but his scorecards aren't great. Doesn't tend to get into the 90s. He's more a player who shoots in the hundreds, or certainly was a player who shoots in the hundreds, and you can kind of see why. So obviously with all golfers we want to do our grip check first, and you can see with Finn it's not horrendous, but his hands are a little bit on top of each other, so he doesn't quite have that control over the club face. So in this grip we've kind of stretched his hands out a little bit and gives him the opportunity to have that control of the club face. But with choppers in general, the most important thing is getting the strike on the golf ball. So you see it, you might do it, but we waste so many shots by duffing it, fatting it, taking a big clump of mud before the golf ball, thinning it through the green, missing it, shanking it, all sorts of things. So we have to get a consistent way to strike the golf ball to get us getting that golf ball traveling the required distance, so we don't waste all those shots around. So with Finn, the first thing we had to look into was this ball position, because it's off his front foot. Now this is a 7-iron that he's hitting. That's far too far forward. We would want it somewhere much more central, and again that's not going to help him deliver the club in the best way and is going to jeopardize the potential to strike the golf ball. The other thing that Finn struggled with a lot was a breaking of this left arm. So you can see here that left arm has broken down a lot, and again what that means is once he's broken that, he has to re-extend that to come back to strike the golf ball, which is just inconsistent. On days when it's good, you know, you can time it and get away with it, but on some days it's bad, and on this example you can see here he tops it and the ball shoots off low and left. So we had to get that golf ball moving back in its stance and working on that left hand being a little bit more stable, not breaking down, again guaranteeing that strike. Because if you can guarantee the strike, that gets the golf ball towards target, and that comes on to our second and third most important things for a chopper to work on, which is chipping and putting. So chipping, let's just again keep things nice and simple. Let the loft on the club do the work. Too many times we see people trying to flick at that golf ball, trying to help it get up in the air. The club's got so much loft on, you don't need to do that. Just trust that. Try and get that club pointed at your belly button the whole time. And with putting, again, very simple. Keep accelerating to the golf ball. Try and hit it aggressively. And what we really want is everything below the elbow stay still. So no flicking at it with your wrists, no using your hands. It's just a gentle rock of the shoulders. That's all you want. That gives you the speed control. The length of arc dictates how far the ball goes, not how hard you hit it. Again, once you've got speed, you can then work on the line. Then hopefully you'll start to hole more putts. But in general, what we're trying to do is get the ball towards the hole, chip it to a position where we can putt, hold the putt, and let's not waste so many shots. I guarantee if you counted how many shots you wasted just by misstriking the golf ball, you'd be surprised to see. So where we got to with Finn, again, we got that ball much more centrally positioned. We still got a little bit of work to do with the left arm, but we're in a good position. Now there's one thing I want you to notice. There's quite a big over the top move here with Finn. What that means is if you look, when we get there, here, the club drops over the top and travels in this direction, creating a out to in club path. For me, at this stage, I don't mind that. It's consistent, it's workable. If we can strike the golf ball, that's what we want to do. And then eventually, once we start getting a strike, we can then maybe start to iron out that swing to lose some of that side spin. But at this stage, Finn was absolutely flushing it. He was hitting it great. He was chipping and putting like a demon. And his scores absolutely tumbled. And yeah, he was sending me texts weekly of his scorecards. And yeah, they were much, much better.